Hi, my name is Catherine Powiak, and I'm going to talk to you today about models of communication. There are three models of communication: the transmission model, the interactive model, and the transactional model. The transmission model involves sending out a message and not really getting any feedback. Somewhat like a radio broadcast, you're not really sure if the message was received or not, but you send the message out there. The interactive model involves a sender developing a message, sending that message to a receiver who decodes it, and then develops their own message and sends it back to you. This model is not always as quick to get responses. It's usually a long, drawn-out conversation, much like what we do on social media or over text message. You send the message out there, and then the person has to take some time to develop their own thoughts or response to it before they get back to you about it. The third model is the interactive model. And, the transactional model involves the parties in the conversation acting as both sender and receiver at the same time. So it's more like our day-to-day conversations with each other. The response is immediate, and like you say something to somebody and it doesn't take them a long time to think about what their response is. They get back to you faster, and it's a more immediate response. So I took pieces of all three of these models to create my own model of communication. Here it is. And my model of communication involves both parties acting as sender and receiver at the same time. So here you have the channels where they transmit a message back and forth between each other. So it's like a everyday conversation. This person takes interpersonal communication, develops the thought, and then sends it to this person, who then uses interpersonal communication to develop their response to that thought and sends it back. So both parties act as decoder and encoder and sender receiver at the same time. And you can see here there's noise that's around them, and that can be anything from sitting in a busy coffee shop trying to have a conversation and there's a lot of loud people talking around you or blenders going, to our own psychological noise, which could be our emotions or our own thought process, our mind kind of running away with us and getting distracted about it. So it could be a variety of different things, but that's common with any mode of communication. Any model of communication is going to have some sort of noise that interferes with it. But this is my model of communication. So I hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice day.